off, welcome to the 16th episode of the Brave News channel. I am your host, Shali, and we are here with Anthony.
Hello.
And Risky.
Hello.
Awesome, and of course this is the show that is going to bring you all of the coolest updates, all the hottest information about our great application, Brave Frontier Global, available to you for iPhone, Android, Amazon Kindle, and also Windows Phone. So this is the start of a new year.
Correct.
For the updates for Brave Frontier. Some exciting stuff to come, right?
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year to everyone. This may or may not be ahead of the actual New Year celebration, but either way, we still wish you a Happy New Year. Hope you had a good start, or will have a good start to your year. And we will sure have one, because we're about to get on this right now. Ready?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Okay, Anthony, take it away, please.
Brave updates. New grand quests. Those who lead.
Nice.
So, as the war came to an end, Reed leads people in their search for the promised land in Mistral.
Right. Yes.
Does it exist, the promised land?
Well, Mistral does exist.
Oh, I know Mistral, yeah.
The debate of whether the promised land was in Mistral or not is kind of out in the air. Because, I mean, Reed and Lucana and the rest of them, they led the people, they led the Great Escape from Grand Gaia into what became El Gaia. And there they were supposed to find peace and quiet and be free, but things didn't go perfectly.
Uh-oh.
Because nothing ever goes according to plan. So this is what this grand quest is about.
I see.
Okay. And with an awesome story comes some very nice rewards too.
Right.
We got 1 gem, 2 burst emperors, Almighty Imp Arton,
Yes.
Sphere Frog, and 2 imp keys.
Nice.
And a nice sphere, which is a starlight staff.
Right.
Rolls off the tongue very nicely. And it's a status boost type. So 40% boost to defense and max HP, and negates defense, ignoring effects, and critical damage.
Right.
So in order to beat this, of course, you need to have Mirvana. I always say try to Minerva and Nirvana mixed up. Mirvana map to be cleared. Otherwise, you
That's
can't do
right.
it.
You won't have access to this quest.
And you'll have options to set up 2 squads.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah. And just a trivia on the side here: the Starlight staff is actually rumored to have been Lucana's staff. So if you look at her visual, her artwork, then that would be the staff that you're actually getting as a reward for beating the quest. So pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yep.
Cool. I don't want to say moving on because, like, it's, I feel like I'm diminishing the last thing,
Adding
It's
on.
awesome.
Adding on.
Adding
to that.
on. No, nicely said.
Adding on to that, yes.
Absolutely.
Furthermore.
Nice.
A new frontier gate. Flame of Darkness. Ooh, what
What a
2
name.
elements can you guess
What a
from
name.
that?
I don't know. Sunshine and rainbows, perhaps.
Oh. So it's limited to dark and fire units only. I felt we needed that laugh.
Right.
And it's unlimited stages from selected sets of enemies. So you're gonna be going for a while.
Right.
But there are some nice rewards. Tons of burst emperors, sphere frogs, and almighty imp artons. Rewards up to 100th floor.
Right.
Yep.
So there are a bunch of nice rewards, but you do have to make it, past each floor to get
Correct.
it. So.
And you will get it like every kind of like a rest point or something.
Right.
So every few
Every 5 or
5 or 10
maybe.
level, yes.
Okay. Get your grind on. We also got L gifts and M gifts, who will be included in the rewards too.
Nice.
And as always, a nice sphere. A virulent device.
Yes.
Ooh.
I think it's virulent.
Ah, there you go.
I'm not sure about the pronunciation.
It's my Irish accent. Just destroyed the English language.
It's okay.
It's not a bus. It's a boost. So it's an ailment-inducing type sphere. So probable random status ailment infliction, 25% boost to attack, defense, max HP. Wow. Considerably boosts damage against status afflicted foes, and normal attacks may hit all foes.
Wow.
Pretty beefy
A sphere with this 25% boost to
Yeah.
attack and HP.
That's pretty
That's
good.
really-
And
yeah,
defense.
it's really good.
Awesome.
Covers most of the attributes that people want, because nobody cares about recovery. Let's be honest. Unless it's a healer, you're like,
In a way, yeah.
yeah. That's why everybody chooses the anima, types.
Right on.
It's fine.
And wow, we got a Summoner's Avatar's new challenge mode. The Battle Hall.
I wonder what you do in this hall.
So here's the features there, breakdown for you. Okay, so it's a trial-like challenge mode where your leader unit is your current summoner unit.
And with all their limitation, of course.
Right.
So yeah, you have to grind a lot.
My favorite.
Yeah. So okay, so you'll have selected friend will be a summoner unit too. And then other squad members can be selected from your unit inventory without restrictions.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
which is an interesting thing. So you are still limited to the leader, but you can always use the nice, like SBB or BB buff to help to support your squad in this trial. Yeah.
Cool, great. So the mission details. Its name is Bout Number 1. You could say 001 if you really wanted to.
We're technical about it.
Yeah. And you fight Meru Meru and Melion. Rewards is 1 gem, 100,000 summoner XP.
Nice.
And a new summoner weapon, which is a Savage Whip. Yeah, this is a risky.
And
Fix the game.
And you can see how they look like here.
Yeah.
They don't look like someone who like to whip or something.
It honestly looks more like a savage Santa Claus vibe kind of thing. But that's just because this is the fire element. Yeah, it's because it's fire element. I've seen the other elements and they don't look holiday themed at all. It's just
It's
this
just
particular
because it's red
element.
and white doesn't mean it's the same.
That's cool though. Those are cool. And maybe you want to use it as a all year round Christmas outfit as well.
Yeah.
We're not judging here. And of course you get new Super Brave Burst, Decimation.
Nice.
18 combo powerful elemental attack on all foes, raises normal hit amount for 3 turns. Normal attack hits all foes for 3 turns and boosts species efficacy for 3 turns.
Normal attack hit all foes for 3 turns. That's kinda
It's pretty good.
kinda strong.
It is pretty good, especially for your summoner unit, which takes
Which
so
is
long
so
to
long.
just defeat one stupid little Bernie. Just 3 years on that one Bernie trying to just hack away at it. So that's gonna help.
So yeah, you see how that chapter feels like a troll, a big troll to
It
all the players.
It does.
Let me cut all your level, skill level, stats, and EV.
Everything you worked so hard for,
Yeah.
it means nothing now.
There you go.
Absolutely nothing.
But it's a real challenge, and I think this trial will be very, very interesting as well.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Cool. Great.
Indeedy.
So that's all the crazy side things from me, which were all awesome.
All right. So that is the more functional side of things. We're gonna hand and move on to the new Omni evolutions. Okay. So here, our first new Omni evolution is Tazer.
Nice.
Tazer is one of the 6 pillars, a very famous bunch of powerful units when they first came out. If I am not mistaken, and please don't crucify me if I'm getting this wrong, they might have been the first batch of 7 stars.
They are from the Kira batch.
Yeah.
Well, we always refer it to Kira, but technically they are Alpha. The fire unit is
Right.
Alpha.
Nobody cares about him though. Nobody
Don't say
cares
that.
about Alpha. It's all about Kira and,
Yeah.
and it's all about Fiva, and
Correct.
we all know that this is true, and it's fine. For me, it's fine. But Tazer is good too. We see that he's gotten a little bit, obviously more powerful because this is his Omni evolution. And this is Tazer had he not only been able to salvage his friend's power, which he was able to do because his friend got killed by Afflodilith, basically. And Afflodilith had absorbed his friend's power. But this is his version had he been able to also save his friend's soul. And so he saves the soul from Afflodilith, and not only does he merge his friend's power into his own body, but also his soul.
Okay.
His friend's soul into his body. And so he becomes extremely powerful. As powerful as the other gods, and many believe that he would have been able to take Afflodilith alone had he been able to reach this form, which is pretty cool. So what are we thinking about Tazer's visuals here?
I think his cape turned red.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And yeah, it's kind of like slight change only to him, but
His hair color,
Oh yeah.
has it changed a little bit?
Some
I don't
highlights. Some red highlights.
know. Yeah. His eyes are a little bit more menacing, for sure. His sword is a little different.
Does that mean that he's a bit more menacing in this one, or?
I'm sure he is. I mean, because he must have a lot more powerful skills.
Yeah, I think at that time he was like super popular with the unlimited SVB. So like, but yeah, unfortunately, being the first, the pioneer batch of 7-star, you got quickly overshadowed by the next unit. So,
right.
Yeah. Let's see how's the treatment
it
for him.
Everybody shines in their own ways.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So.
But it's good that he, honestly, I really want Kira or Viva to get Omni.
The truth comes out.
The
truth comes out.
But yeah, it's not in our control at the moment.
Exactly,
so
which is another thing that we have to restate every time that we do the show.
Please aid him.
Yeah, it's not up to us. When there's a legacy unit in our game and they have reached 7-star, that's great. But I saw like on the comments recently, for example, like, Sophia Omni, blah blah blah. It's like that's not up to us. We can't do that. That's Alien. Again, we as the global team can only make 7 stars and Omni units for the units that we have created, the global exclusives only. So I'm sorry to crush your dreams. We still love you. We just have to pray that Alem, makes miracles happen.
It doesn't mean that there's no chance for them to get it, but
right. But it's not up to us.
It really depends on the story as well. I think there are some consideration from them as well, like as of why they choose this Tazer and the next character.
Right, which is the next one. If I can ever get to my page, is Kanon.
Yeah,
the coolest, the coolest armor. Right?
Yeah, I mean, like,
he's so mysterious.
He's just a weirdo. Let's be honest. Nobody understands what he's saying. He sounds outright crazy whenever he has anything to say. Very particular being, because I can't really call him a person either. But Kanon. There's not actually a lot of information, even in the lore of Brave Frontier, about this particular unit. But many believe that he wanted to create the perfect world. Like that was his little plan behind the scenes. And he was a disciple for Maxwell. So had he left Maxwell before the story, claims he did, because he eventually did, but had he left earlier than that, he would have been able to realize his ideals and reach his unlimited potential, because he has so much power that he could have been able to pretty much do that single-handedly, which is pretty crazy. If you think about it.
With his setup, he looks like kind of like powerful being or something.
He does.
He has a kind of like throne or something on the bottom.
Yeah, and he has a lot of wings, which are reminiscent of like seraphims and things like that are here to basically judge you.
Sure, hey, fair enough.
And make you feel like,
you are doomed.
Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect way to say it. But yeah, I mean, he definitely looks menacing.
Right.
More armor for days.
The weapon has really evolved into like a lot of smaller, more dangerous looking weapons.
Yeah, it's actually got a Sephia kind of feel to it, with the floating blades on the sides.
I was like wondering when the designer from Alien first designed this unit, what they are thinking. Like, I can't make a shape, or like these characters are so like you say, weird.
Right, yeah, maybe he was just like,
looks powerful.
I really just want to make a unit that looks like a teepee. So
hey, that works. In this case,
just like mount some cool golden armor on the teepee to just like trick it out, and bam.
Boom.
Add some wings on it, put a wig, I don't know, make it fierce. That's how Kanon
it worked out pretty well. Good job.
But yeah, it's very unique, I would say.
Definitely,
yeah, totally.
Definitely. And he's gonna bring it. So
Looks
look forward to his Omni evolution.
Awesome.
Yes. Alright, and this is the part where we move on from the Brave updates to the Brave exclusives. So please stick around and we'll be right back. And we are back. It is time for our Brave exclusives, your favorite part of our show, or so I like to claim.
Yes, yes, because it's exclusive to us.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is the coolest stuff, the stuff that our group actually makes, our team makes for the game. So I think it's the coolest one.
Yeah, right on.
Let's get started, Risky. Please.
All right. So for this new year, we have we have actually one special unit. They will come out in this early of January. Hopefully, if nothing bad happen, or
fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. But we are trying hard to release it on the early of the year.
Nice.
And as you can see, we can only show you the silhouette at the moment because
mysterious.
It's still going through a small refinement, so we don't want to show the final version.
Okay.
But yeah, as you can see, maybe I can give a little bit hint.
Well, okay, just your hints usually are spoilers, so just think carefully
really?
about this before you.
Well,
give it all away.
draws inspiration from some kind of god.
Okay.
Yeah,
Some kind of god.
some kind of god. Yeah.
Like the rest of the units in Brave Frontier. Well done.
Yeah.
What a great hint.
Yeah. Our
I'll give him
elements
credit.
will be fire. As you can see, there is a flaming.
Oh,
piece
okay.
here.
So it's fire element.
Nice.
That's a good hint.
Cool.
That's good.
Yep.
All
And
right.
I think the most important thing if players really want to know that it's not limited edition, so it's permanently defined.
Aha. There you go.
Happiness, rainbows.
Hopefully, this will reduce the salt.
Yes, just a little bit.
mountain of
Release
salt,
it back
yeah.
to the ocean
Salt.
where it belongs.
Yeah, but what do you guys think of it? Okay, so the left one is the 7-star, and the Omni version will be on the right.
Cool. It's definitely got horns.
Yeah, or something.
Horns
Or maybe
something?
ears?
I
Who
don't know.
knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
How can we tell? But I don't know. Maybe a tail as well. It's really hard to
got-
tell what is going on here.
This could be a flame axe, maybe.
Oh, it's an axe, perhaps. Yeah, that's a good thing. But I think he's holding them differently, like two separate weapons in his hands.
It looks like.
Two flame axes, maybe.
Okay,
Wow.
all right.
That's better.
And-
One flame axe.
And
two
look at
flame
the
axes.
Omni. It looks, totally different.
It does.
Yes.
It
Totally
looks
different.
actually bigger, which is the opposite of what we do with Omnis. So,
Cool.
but hey,
Awesome.
as long as it still looks cool, I guess people won't have much to complain about. But yeah,
Yeah. So more details on this unit will be available. Just look forward on it on early January.
okay,
Yeah.
excellent. Looking forward to it.
And the next unit will be.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
I think this is Anthony's favorite.
This is awesome.
I think Shelly as well.
I
right?
love it. I love it so much.
Yeah. So this is the next Galardhon unit for Thunder Element.
Thunder.
So I think, I was I was following up the theme when they are doing the design of this unit, and this unit is really, 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 really hard to design due to the fact that the owl,
The owl.
the owl look like a being here at the bottom are so difficult to to fit into Brave Frontier style, but we finally managed to do it.
Kind of like
Yeah.
Carol's Bianco.
Yeah, like how they designed Bianco.
Yeah.
What do you guys?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love. Okay, in my mind, I don't know if this is true or not to the lore, but he looks like a Viking, and I'm all about mythology and lore and all that stuff, and I love Viking stories, and he looks like he's riding this half owl, half griffin
Yep.
beast, and in all his glory, and I am super psyched.
That's the best thing you could say. It's like
So
it's like you had a magic, like some sort of weird magic 8-ball. It's like, okay, let's do a Viking on top of an owl beast, and just like. Well, I'm trying not to swear here because it's so amazing. It's like
it's like they're trying hard to make this owl looks friendly at the same time, make it doesn't look too weak.
Right.
Yeah,
Sure.
it looks like
this
still
guy can
strong
have his
but
own
friendly.
comic book.
He's
It's
the
like,
right kind of menacing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride on my owl and I'm gonna beat some asses.
Yeah.
Correct.
Like this is honestly something that I would expect out of like a comic book or something
It's
like that.
amazing.
Like there
Good
are
job.
so much that could like be just dedicated to this one unit alone. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's my favorite Galardhon unit yet.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's a guy.
Well
Hands
said.
down. Not because it's a guy, but just the design. Had
The
it been
design.
a girl on top of the owl griffin thing, and
It
she
still
had,
looks
the twin signum on her eye,
Yeah.
and rocking like the braid cornrows thing
Yeah.
going on, I would have been all over that too. It's just like the whole package
Yeah,
is amazing.
absolutely.
I
I
love
think
it.
the detail is really fantastic here. Look at the braid and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it.
It's an owl on the body
And-
of a griffin with
Yeah.
wings and a Viking on top of it.
Exactly.
It's like,
And this is just a 7-star. Can you guys imagine the Omni?
My God,
oh my god.
mind blown.
Wow.
Just like-
the possibilities are
Anthony and
endless.
Sally is like
Whoa.
almost collapsed because of like.
Hot flushes here. It's
It's fire,
fire.
Yeah.
fire.
So
It's
yeah,
thunder.
look forward for it in the Divine
Oh yeah,
Summon.
it's thunder. Nice
wow,
one. I see what you
flash.
did there.
Flash.
And the next update will be on the guild content preview. So the next part of the guild raid mechanic or guild raid in general is the mystery chest. So mystery chest consists of multiple tiers of chest rarities, and you can get it from ranking or special event.
Okay.
So of course, being the top ranking will gain you like much better rarity. There are a few rarity that probably will unveil later on the developer's diary. So what are the possible rewards that you can get from this mystery chest? The common reward will be, of course, the usual Zeal Karma guild tokens. Rare reward like spheres, materials, gems, summon tickets.
Cool.
The unique reward will be the Guardian fusion materials.
All right.
So as you can see, everyone will have their own Guardian, and you have to compete with other guild at the same time.
Right.
And how can you make your Guardian stronger and stronger? You have to use a specific Guardian fusion materials. The purpose is that we are not using the usual metal or like fusion mats, jewels and crystals, because we want players to compete in this guild raid and show those units that are strong because they compete and they fight and rank well in the guild raid. So yeah, start buffing up your squad, find a good guild to join in or make a good guild by yourself.
Just make it.
Yeah, and grow your guardians.
Just do it. Yes.
And finally, the purpose is actually to get these exclusive rewards, like the unit that you can see on the right.
Another rider, and this is the girl.
Oh my
see,
God.
and she looks amazing on this giant boa constrictor demon snake of hell. I mean, I don't know where it came from, but it looks amazing. She's got like a electric hammer, so this might be another thunder unit. I'm speculating.
Might be another thunder unit.
Anthony's trying to catch his breath. He's having a little bit of a heart attack.
I think this one on point.
Do you have a fascination on characters riding on something?
You know what?
Like dragons.
Look how epic that is. It's like a gigantic.
It's epic.
I love it.
Demon snake with one with a gigantic mallet. That's like I'm about to kick some ass too.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm really excited to see the Brave Burst and Super Brave Burst animation for these like monster combos.
These all rider unit those are the most difficult to design. Not just on the concept side, like the illustration itself, but also on the pixel art.
On the pixel art, of course.
So yeah, we went through a lot of revision for this unit.
Show some love.
So show some love by playing Guild Raid and get love.
Oh yeah.
Right.
All right. So that's all for the Brave exclusive.
Yes, and
oh
it's
my
time.
lord, that was amazing.
He's still catching his breath, so just giving a second, because now we're going to have to move to Brave Answer so that he can read off all the questions.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
See you there. And we are back, just as we promised. It is time for our Q&A section for Brave Answer.
Judgment time.
Yes.
I love asking questions.
Yeah.
Anthony will ask all the questions while Risky answers all the answers. That
Great.
was obvious. Why did I even bother saying that? Let's move on.
Let's do it. Number one. Okay.
All right.
Can we have Omni evolutions for collaboration units and all global exclusives? I understand licensing is not a fun topic. Absolutely.
Fun topic.
So
It depends on what side of the licensing you're on.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, thank you for being considerate. It's like it's kind of like this. The first comment catches my eye, so I was like, okay, let's use this as a question.
Sure.
But yeah, while we can't guarantee that all collaboration will come back to the game again, our licensing team is really working hard on this. Of course, we have to talk and negotiate with the other party, but to be able to bring back those this collaboration.
Right.
So stay tuned on our update, and we can't really hint anything for now, but we are trying hard to bring back some of the older collaboration. As you know, some collaboration have a repeat as well.
Right.
So it doesn't mean that when the collab is ended, there's no more chance for them to be rerun again.
Right. Yeah, chances are we've already established a collaboration in the past, it's easier to kind of like do a part 2 of that collaboration.
Exactly, like the relationship with the company as well. So
right. We have a precedent that we can say, this was successful. The users want to see it again, stuff like that. But it's hard to start off with like a brand new IP like right off the bat. So that's a little more difficult.
Absolutely.
all right.
Okay, number 2. Will any other global exclusive villains be made available as units? Will we ever see Draeger, Elysia Raid, Arvanis, Eneroth GQ, or Kailazar?
Kailazar, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Kailazar, Galardhon Raid, in the Summon Gate.
Well, as you guys know, we don't want to make a promise like on a specific timeline on when this unit will be coming because we learn from Ezra. we are trying hard, of course. I mean, like the team has their own concern and consideration, like things changes and stuff. But I did discuss this a little bit with our game designers and basically, those characters are very interesting. They have a interesting design backstories. And this is something that we will consider if time permits. So
there you go.
Basically, show your support by keep playing the game. If you can bring more friends for us, and, that will help us to move on and produce more.
Yes,
so,
the more people that play the game,
more people play the game,
the easier it is for us to make your wishes come true. So just
Who knew
help
that?
us out.
The more people playing the game, the more things we can do.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Is that called logic? I didn't know.
Mind blown. Okay. Are the 4 fallen gods going to get any upgrades? Or maybe an Omni evolution?
This goes back to what did we say earlier on the show?
No, it's like their full prerogative, right? So it's not on us, but good news is that Elim has announced that Zevalqua and Afladilith will be the first to receive Omni evolution through their special trial. So there's a new trial in the new trial, which is the strategism. Yes, correct. And it will come to global version
later on
soon.
Yeah,
as in like the usual update that we have.
Yeah, so there you go. But that wasn't on us. We can't do that. That was Elim who decided to release the Omni evolution of those characters.
Yeah, I think for Cardus and Maxwell, they will save it for another time. But
for a rainy day.
For a rainy day.
Yeah.
But look forward for it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Sure. And finally our last one, which is quite a detailed question. Is it possible to have our own units as a friend leader in all content? I like to build squads perfectly around 6 units, so not being able to actually set the 6th unit makes this rather difficult. Building squads is the main focus of this game, and forcing your friend to hold a particular unit, I
think.
To hold a particular unit for you is impractical at best.
Well,
there was a question there. There was a question.
We understand that you want full control over your squad and stuff, but we are looking at the current balancing that originally come from Alien. They have the only content that have allow you to choose your own unit will be the Frontier Gate. We believe it's due to the restriction placed. Like for example, you can only use the specific elements, specific rarity, specific gender, and sometimes it's hard to find those specific, restriction or restricted unit on your friend. So that's why they allow you to use your own infantry. As a result, the content are much harder compared to like the rest. Sometimes like I think Frontier Gate can troll you in like in one go or something, and you are limited. You don't have any. What they call it, items. Sometimes you can only choose a specific set of items, or you can only use buffs. So this level of content are meant to allow you to use your own unit as a lead, a friend leader unit. However, if you are trying to use it for like other game balance, other game content, game modes, it might affect the balancing in certain degree. So we are not, favoring to try that at the moment. And as you see, I mean, like the current game mode encourage you to like, get more friends, ask your friend to like, set up a good unit.
Live a little.
And stuff.
Social game.
Yeah, so exactly. That's the name of the game.
If you want it to be social.
So get your friend, like to grow up, to level up with you. and you can also make use of the 3 predefined leader units that they have. I mean, like you can set it from the settings. You can set 3 predefined leader units. You can put one, like for example, Zel Knight or Zeruya for like questing, maybe one for trial or one for Frontier Hunter. So yeah, you can make use of that and get a good friend. If we are ever to implement this, specific, allowing you to choose own unit, probably we will choose a game mode that is specific to global only.
Okay.
So it won't be affected. So we can control the balance.
Right.
For our standpoint, we don't we try to avoid changing the original balance for the dungeon, for example, or for the difficulty level of the GGC Frontier Gate from Elim. So yeah, we want players to enjoy the content and using the original unit and using our global unit as well.
Yeah.
So yeah. So for now. Sorry guys,
Short answer is
more
no.
friend. Short answer is no, but get more friend. Get your friend to grow up and set the best 3 predefined leader.
Yes. So.
There's a very active community out there on forums, social media, everything. Definitely.
You can see from the questions they really care and they really they really love Brave Frontier. They give us a lot of good suggestions.
Yeah.
Sure, absolutely.
Seek and you shall find.
Yeah.
That's it.
But it is a social game, so make use of your friend list. That's why they're there. They're the ones giving you all those gifts daily. So that's the least that you could do for them as well. So
Right.
Awesome.
help each other out.
That's all the questions for this week, but thank you for sending them over.
Thank you, as always, for all your lovely, lovely questions. And going on in the same vein, we're moving on to the Summoner's Corner.
Nice.
Where we pick comments specifically from the YouTube videos here. And we pick these personally, just, based on, if they're funny or they say something nice.
Yeah.
So here we go. F Torres 222 says that he or she is very happy with Brave Frontiers, their #1 top favorite game. It deserves a lot of support. And they love our videos, apparently, and they're very grateful for Brave Frontier having come this far. They do have a question. They said, if you had to pick your favorite Vortex unit, what would it be? Or any person you want as a collaboration. What would that be? I thought that was pretty interesting.
This is 2 questions.
Yeah, but she or he said or. So you can pick one.
Okay.
For example, I know my favorite Vortex unit right away. That would be Xenon and Estia, because they are alive. But so they're my favorite. But if I wanted to choose a collaboration, it would definitely be the Rurouni Kenshin series, because everybody knows that's my favorite anime of all time. So if you could have a collaboration.
But we did a pretty cool one with King of Fighters, so I'd love to see something with like Street Fighter or Blaze Blue or Guilty Gear, one of those type of ones. They'd be really badass.
Cool.
Is this person has to be a real person?
No. I think they just meant, like
any character.
Yeah. If Brave Frontier could have a collaboration with another entity, what would that entity be? What would you like it to be? Well, he just answered it.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Of course.
Glad to see he's listening.
Not trying to promote any kind of game, but yeah, my personal favorite will be I think Tails. I think Tails characters we have had it. Of course.
Of course, yeah. We've had that collaboration before, but even more Tails.
Even more will be the Kingdom Hearts probably.
Oh, that
that'd
would be
nice.
Sweet.
Wow.
You didn't
I know
that,
it probably will be difficult to get like something like Disney character, but hey, Sora or Riku
Sora,
will be
Riku,
nice.
Kairi,
Sora, Riku, Kairi, or Aqua, Terra, and Ventus.
Roxas, just anyone.
Yeah, there's
anyone.
Just so
please.
much awesomeness there. But anyway, yeah.
All right, well, thank you.
Personal choice.
Cool. F Torres 232, thank you so much. Hearts to you. Mitch MN is next. I always look forward to watching these every month. He's talking about our videos, of course. Appreciate our videos and taking the time, to do them. Thank you very much. What I really liked about Mitch's comment was shout out to the global unit design team who creates the marvelous looking global exclusive units that we always create. And I thought that was very nice, because often on the YouTube comments I see people like, stop with the limited global exclusives. And I understand it gets frustrating, because sometimes you just don't have the money to get gems, and you want to summon the units, but you just don't have the gems to do it. And that happens to me all the time. But just because of that, we can't stop making these units. That's what the global version makes itself known for. That's the main difference. So it was really nice of Mitch to appreciate the hard work that the team, does to get us those original units for the global version. So thank you, Mitch.
I think, just adding up to what Shali has said, in general, limited edition will come out for the collaboration unit because licensing.
Right.
Yeah, you can't really use the unit, or you can't really have it outside the the collaboration period. So it has to be a limited edition.
Right.
That's no choice. For other collaboration, for other global exclusive unit, we are trying to balance it between the seasonal. Seasonal usually we want to make it exclusive only for this season, but also we are keeping the main stories. Like for example, Galardhon is a main stories, Anaroth is a main stories. A side story of Galardhon, a side story of Anaroth is a main series as well. So those units usually are permanent. And we might have like some kind of a new game mode or some special things that can be a permanent as well, or limited edition. So like what you see earlier in the New Year units, we want to make the special. The unit probably has some usefulness on the future game mode, so that's why we are keeping it as a permanent unit.
Might I remind people as well, L-Rider?
The L-Rider, yeah.
We would not have L-Rider if we did not have Brave exclusives, so that's...
Exclusives for life, y'all.
In a way.
Anyway, thank you so much, Mitch, for your comment.
Thank
we
you.
really do appreciate it. The next one here is Kainoa O'Brien. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I just wanted to give him a shout out because he's 27 days away from hitting the official 1,000 day playing Brave Frontier.
Wowzer.
Amazing, yes. And
job.
not only that, but also he or she is 58 levels away from the level cap of 999.
Nice.
Hats off to you, sir or ma'am.
Right.
I bow to your greatness. You are an amazing summoner, and
Real
love
dedication.
to you. Keep supporting.
Almost 3 years of.
Yeah, that's amazing. Amazing.
Let us know when you hit the cap.
Yeah. We want to make sure that you did. Because he did mention, he said, here's hoping I hit both milestones on the same day of next month's BNC. So I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
Prophecy, will it be fulfilled? Are you the one the legend spoke of? I believe you are. I believe in you. I believe in you, Kainoa. I'm sorry. Okay, and then the next one here is Fallen Lord. Very amusing question. Since you guys are part of the staff, do you get unlimited resources? Do you think I'd be that salty about Zeruya if I could have all the gems in the world to summon her? No! The answer is no. Yeah. We try to play as a normal player would play, because not only does it screw with the actual numbers of the the revenue and stuff that comes in, but we like to keep our game genuine and true. Like I don't want to mess with my Brave Frontier game. It's sacred to me. I don't delve in those things. So
and it's easier for you to understand players' difficulty on playing it if you are really building your own squad. You
That's
try to find the real GGC.
Exactly.
And then you find out yourself to looking at people guide to help you to fight this particular monster stuff. Even though you are a developer, you might not always be the top.
That doesn't mean you get to automatically beat all of the content just because you work for the company or you do this.
And it's kind of boring, to be honest. If you can just breeze through everything without a challenge,
that's exactly.
You'd never play it again.
And as you can see, I think we have a very great community that built all this walkthrough and video walkthrough, like this step-by-step guide in the forum. So it's really awesome. I found myself sometimes going through those guide and it helps me to actually.
I check them all the time. That's the truth right there.
And I can understand the pain of gathering all the gems from GGC and after that failing on the summon. So as a free players, probably you have to make a careful choice, choose the character that you really want to get,
and then be disappointed that you didn't get it, like me. Tear. Okay, but thank you, Fallen Lord, for your comments. Cards to you. Next one is Legendary Zell Knight. I believe they were trying to get me with that name, and you did. Congratulations. When will the anime for Brave Frontier be released? Again, this kind of stuff is not up to us. We don't have the, to say on those kind of things. Not to say that I wouldn't watch it. If there was a Brave Frontier anime, I'd be all over that. I'd watch it every day, every episode. So it'd be cool if it happened, but it's not up to us, unfortunately. But sending love your way, Legendary Zell Knight. And the last comment we have here is Duo Second. I just thought this one was hilarious because he or she was like, Kuliak GGC, prepare to get wrecked by the god of all chickens. Yeah. Kuliak doesn't have the best thought out name.
Yeah.
It does sound like the clucking of a chicken. He's not a chicken. It doesn't look anything like a chicken. But I thought it was amusing, so. Go on, Duo Second.
So if you want to get into the BNC history, try to
amuse
us with funny comments or give us a good feedback.
Yeah, just be supportive or be funny. Obviously, all of the mean comments, which are not like many at all. Like I think I saw one that was like really disrespectful, and Anthony thought it was funny because it was kind of funny. But there was a comment right beneath it that was like, "Calm down, mate." And I was like, "Yeah, calm down, mate. Come on now." All right, but yeah, that's it for the Summoner's Corner. And now we are going to move on to say our goodbyes in just a second, so just stick around. All right, and now we have a special announcement because we actually have a contest going on that you could be a part of, and you could win lots of awesome things for just participating and just being cool and being part of our family and hanging out with us and just
supporting us. Yeah, of course.
Yep. So Risky is going to explain all of the details.
Okay.
Please do, sir.
Okay, so we will have a special New Year's contest because it's New Year. Why not?
Yeah, time to celebrate.
We are going to have a special offer, special gift for you guys, which is the Brave Frontier art book that you can see on the right. It's actually the Japanese version of the art book because we don't have the English version.
That's right.
That's right. But we have a few of them to be even, and the contest rule will be explained on the video description later on when you guys can see it on the description
right below.
Yeah, and in the contest page there will be a special link for that. In the contest page, please tell us what you love about Brave Frontier art.
And make it like a nice comment, not like I love everything about Brave Frontier art. That doesn't tell us much.
Specify. Areas tell us exactly why you love Brave Frontier art.
And don't forget to share the comment on the Facebook post and the contest page with your friend. And as what Charlie said earlier, you gotta make it like the most creative and interesting.
Exactly.
Because we will have 3 winners. 2 winners will be selected randomly from all the participants, and there will be 1 staff pick, which is the one with most creative comments.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So wow us, bedazzle us. What's another word that you could say? Shock us, but not too much. Because if it's kind of like on the iffy side, we probably might not pick that one. But
make this stuff. Our staff, our editors want to pick your comment on this.
Exactly.
Be genuine about it. Just tell us why you love Brave Frontier art and get into the deep details of it. And if it makes sense, like this guy obviously loves Brave Frontier art for a really unique way, and boom, you're the winner.
Yeah.
You get yourself a cool book.
Exactly. So that and it's not just any old thing. It's actually merchandise straight from Japan. Like this is not something that you can easily acquire overseas. This is something that was very painstaking for us to get access to for you. And I've seen a lot of people, in the comments who always ask about, I want Risky's shirt or I want Anthony's shirt. I want the poster in the background. Unfortunately, we don't have those things ready to sell overseas. I believe Alum does have a store in Japan, and therefore Japanese users can have easy access to that. But otherwise, it's pretty hard to get your hands on this kind of stuff, so this is one way to do it, and it's pretty easy. Just tell us what you love about Brave Frontier art. Everybody loves it, so
in terms of timeline, we are going to try, the moment the video is released, you guys can start entering the contest, and it will be about probably 3 weeks for the contest entry and stuff. And hopefully, if everything goes well, we can decide the winner by the end of January and go proceed with the shipping.
Excellent.
So you guys can expect maybe somewhere in the February. Yeah. For the book.
So participate. Leave your comments, and you might just win something really, really cool.
Really cool.
Good luck,
really
guys.
Cool.
All right, and we have reached the end of our show. As always, please do leave your comments and your questions, in the boxes below. We obviously take them very seriously, and we try to answer them to the best of our ability. We also love laughing at your amusing comments and seeing all the support that you leave for us. It keeps us going. This is why we do what we do. And on that vein, I believe Anthony does have something important to share with all of us here today. Anthony?
Yeah, today is my last day on the show.
Which is so sad!
Sad face. It's been over a year since we've done this, and it's always been fun. It's never sucked. I love talking to people. I've been to offline events.
Yeah.
And I met so many
You've actually met them face to face.
Photos taken. So many awesome people. I think when I joined Gumia initially, Brave Frontier had been out maybe a couple of months.
Yeah. Brand new,
and it was exciting, and even now it's still kicking, and not many games last that long, So
right. 3 years.
It's been a really awesome time, and I'm gonna be sad not to be on the show anymore.
Yeah.
But I love you guys, and I love the community of Brave Frontier.
Thank you, Anthony.
It's always been awesome. So, everybody.
Thank you. So everybody, please do leave some nice comments for Anthony, because he'll definitely still be checking out the videos.
Yeah, like a hawk.
Yeah, he's just moving on to greener pastures, experimenting with other stuff. So we wish you the best. Best of luck, buddy. It was so good to have you here with us. It's gonna be lonely.
Thank you for
You're
the judgment
leaving
time.
me with this guy.
Hey, I'm sorry about that.
I just don't even know what's gonna happen to us, but it has been a pleasure. So.
It's always been a pleasure.
Yes, and as always, the show will go on, shall go on, has to go on, otherwise we'll get in trouble.
I hope.
Well, we have to provide the updates, right?
Yeah,
so
we're doing it for you guys, and we hopefully will be doing this for a long time to come after this. So, thank you for watching another episode of the Brave News Channel, and we shall see you next time.
See you again.
Bye. Cheers.